The buzz, all the talk. Aquaman 2. What can we expect? Have you talked to Amber? How are things?
It's just laughs. I've never. Me and Patrick, it's a bit of a brother's journey, and so it's a lot of funny stuff. And there's a lot of stuff that's just what's going on in our environment, talking about climate change and just hitting on certain things that I wanted to hit on. And yeah, it's just a lot of laughs and also a lot of pain. So just wonderful action to the next level.
Has Amber Heard finally succeeded in ruining the second installment of Aquaman? Well, it looks like that might be the case because the second Aquaman movie just got hit with a major setback. Ever since the start of the defamation trial concerning Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, questions have been raised about her role as Mera in the Warner Bros. Production of Aquaman 2, especially after it was confirmed that Amber was actually aggressive to Johnny during the course of their relationship. From all indications so far, and regardless of the rumors, it seems like Amber will retain her role in the sequel. And it looks like this decision just caused a big setback to the movie. And it looks like Jason Momoa is finally speaking up about one of the biggest movies he's ever done in his career becoming flopped and losing millions of dollars. According to new reports, the second Aquaman movie has suffered a major setback that no one saw coming because Warner Bros. Has pushed the date for the release of Aquaman 2 back even further. They had first moved the date to March 2023, but now it has been confirmed that it won't be released till December of 2023. They claimed it was because it needed more time in post, which could be true, but many fans believe it has a lot more to do with Amber than they're letting on. Sources are speculating that the real reason the movie is being pushed back again is because of Amber's steadily declining reputation. According to the source, they're hoping things will die down by then and that fans won't be as passionately against her as they are now. During the course of the trial, many fans wondered whether Amber's parts as Mera would be removed from the movie. Some even say that they would definitely not watch the movie if Amber was still in it. At the time, it really did look like Amber would be let go, especially with the petition to remove her from the Aquaman sequel gaining up to 4 million signatures. The petition was first created in 2020 by Gene Larson, who urged Warner Bros. And DC Entertainment to relieve Amber of her role in the Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom sequel as she was found guilty of abusing Johnny. Gene had written to Warner Bros., saying that they must not ignore the suffering of Heard's victims and that action must be taken to prevent a known abuser from being celebrated within the entertainment industry. She further went on to urge them to do the right thing and remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2. You would think that those in charge would take note and do something concerning the petition, especially since they were the ones that removed Johnny from the lead villain role in the third installment of the Fantastic Beasts franchise. According to a reporter back in 2020, Johnny had been filming the third installment in the Harry Potter prequel series when the chairman of Warner Bros. Made the decision to remove him from the role, following his court case against the Sun newspaper. With this knowledge, one would think that Warner Bros. Studios were against any form of DV. So imagine the fans' surprise when Warner Bros. Came out to say that they would not be influenced by the Twitterverse's petition to remove Amber from the role of Mera like they did to Johnny. A petition which had even garnered 4.6 million signatures states how Amber had systematically crusaded to ruin Depp in Hollywood and how she deserved to receive the same treatment as Johnny. This made fans begin to wonder if they only acknowledged DV when it was a man against a woman and not a woman against a man. Fans were truly at a loss for words when the producer of Aquaman 2, Peter Safran, said in an interview with Deadline's Hero Nation podcast that they had decided to keep Amber Heard in the franchise regardless of fan pressure. He had said that, "I don't think that we're ever going to react to, honestly, just pure fan pressure because, you've got to do what you feel is best for the movie. We felt that if it's James Wan and Jason, it should be Amber Heard." And that's really what it was. Apparently, Johnny had also written to his sister, the producer Christy Dombrowski, to remove Amber from the first Aquaman movie after helping her get the role. Although Amber strongly denied that Johnny was involved in getting her the role, it was obviously clear that he was. I mean, they were still married when she got it.
It's just, why do you deviate from our agreement? It's not about her doing films. How do you think she got Aquaman, sir?
Anyway, Safran had gone ahead to say that the social media campaign to get her off the role had had no influence on the decision they made to keep Heard. One is not unaware of what's going on in the Twitterverse. He had said, "But that doesn't mean that you have to react to it or take it as gospel or, accede to their wishes. You have to do what you feel is right for the film, and that's really where we landed on it." Amber herself had also addressed the protest in a statement to Entertainment Weekly, saying that paid rumors and paid campaigns on social media don't dictate casting decisions because they have no basis in reality. For someone whose aim is to produce content that the public would enjoy and, consequently, earn them tons of dollars, Peter Safran really didn't seem bothered by what the fans had to say. Someone had commented that, as he does what he feels is best for the movie and any financial backers that are being blackmailed by Amber for her parties, we as fans will do what we feel is best with our money. If she's removed from the movie as punishment for her sins, I would buy it even if I never watched it. I am an FWB boycott. Not a penny, never. Such a corrupt institution. This Hollywood elite is the epitome of what is wrong with this world. Another user added that, I love how the guy is like. Why would we listen to the fans and viewers who dictate whether a movie is a flop or not with our wallets? You do what you feel is right for the movie, and we, as the public who choose to go or not to go see it because of Amber, is our right. But remember, we are the ones who will decide to make this movie a failure or a success. I myself would think about that decision. Jakey was removed from 2 franchises for just being accused. While that has now been vindicated, the entire ordeal with Warner Bros. Screams double standards. But what does Jason, as the lead role, have to say about the whole show? During the time of the trial, a lot of people strongly believed that Jason was Team Johnny, especially after it was found out that he followed Johnny after his 4-day-long testimonial. But apparently, we were wrong because it has been proven that Jason was one of those who fought tooth and nail to keep Amber in the movie, even threatening to leave if she ever got fired. This really came as a shocker to everyone, as we can all admit to loving Jason, who had quickly become a fan favorite after his role in Game of Thrones. What could have possibly been his reason for protecting Amber? And was he pro-Amber all along? Well, during the trial, Catherine Arnold, an entertainment industry expert, testified that Amber's position in the movie was very unstable.
February 2021, there were conversations that Amber's, I'm going to be technical with you, her option for employment was not going to be exercised. So they may not have hired her again, even though she had a contract for it. There was some question as to whether she was going to be hired again on Aquaman 2.
Amber herself had stated that her lines had been cut. But when uncertainties about her role were looming over her, Jason and the director, James Wan, fought for her and succeeded. Whatever his reasons may be, it seems like Jason is actually regretting pushing for her to stay on. According to a new report, the Aquaman producers are finally getting worried that the movie will not do so well and will be a major flop because of Amber, especially now that rumors are circulating about her connection to the bizarre billionaire party that she hosted with her ex-billionaire boyfriend, Elon Musk. This is why they were hoping that extending the release date of Aquaman 2 to the end of next year would dissolve the whole Amber drama. But how does all this affect Jason? It looks like he really isn't pleased with the turn of events, and he is even getting some major heat for supporting Amber. According to several sources, Jason is extremely troubled about the future of Aquaman. He even let it slip in an interview he had during the premiere of season 3 of his most recent show, See. When he was asked about Amber, he completely dodged the question, even pretending like she was never mentioned at all.
The buzz, all the talk, Aquaman 2. What can we expect? Have you talked to Amber? How are things?
It's just laughs. I've never, me and Patrick, it's a bit of a brother's journey, and so it's a lot of funny stuff. And there's a lot of stuff that's just what's going on in our environment, talking about climate change and just hitting on certain things that I wanted to hit on. And yeah, it's just a lot of laughs and also a lot of pain. So just wonderful action to the next level.
Wow, just look how he ditched her. He was also recently caught unprepared when asked about Warner Bros. Strategy to save DC films and simply said, I just trust them to make the right decisions and I got to stay in my lane. As for what he thinks about the future of the Aquaman franchise, he said, if people don't like it and it feels like it's past its due date, then we won't make another one. But if they love it, then we will make more. I don't want to force anything down someone's throat to watch it, but I love it. He seemed really passionate about his career. Unfortunately, Amber had to come along and taint it for him, just like she's done to everyone around her. And even though Jason loves the idea, fans don't seem to be on the same page, as they are showing zero interest in watching any movie with Amber in it. DC fans are now saying the only thing that could convince them to watch Aquaman 2 in theaters is if Warner Bros. Decided to remove all scenes with Amber and reshoot them with a different actress. Some are suggesting Emily Clarke, who has proven to have great chemistry with Jason in the past, something that Amber reportedly also lacks. And of course, you know they didn't spare Jason for his decision to support Amber. Some even commented, don't feel sorry for him. Jason pushed for Amber Heard to be in the Aquaman sequel. He and James Wan fought for her. Another Twitter user added that, correct me if I'm wrong, but was it not stated that Jason threatened that he would not be in the movie if she wasn't? That's choosing the wrong hill to stand on. He knows what false accusations are like, and yet he chose to stand with an abuser who destroyed an innocent man. Others sympathized with him and how he clearly had no choice but to support her. Let's not forget that Warner Bros. Will be putting pressure on Momoa to take sides, get involved, or support your co-star so we don't have to reshoot half the movie. So keep in mind mind that he, as the star of this film, is seriously stuck between a rock and a hard place as well. It's too bad for him though. People should definitely boycott this movie and anything else made by Warner Bros. As well. While some are saying that they don't understand Warner Bros. Decision, if WB recasts, they will lose some money. However, people will watch it so they could make some of it back. If they keep the in, they will lose all the money already invested and no one will watch it. In my opinion, it is not a difficult choice. What do you think? Are you going to join in the boycott movement and not see the movie? Do you think Jason was wrong for supporting Amber even though he might have had no choice? And do you believe Warner Bros. And DC Entertainment will follow through on their decision to keep Amber on, despite the difficulties? Let us know in the comments below. And if this video was interesting, you definitely want to check out this next one.